Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with the Disastrous Life of Saiki Season 2 episode number 3 and 4 reaction. Alright, the previous episode. Oh boy, we began second season, and I have to say the one part that it was like complete what can I say surprise was the whole Gintama reference. And yeah, that was hilarious. Gintama obviously is very famous for its fourth wall breaking comedy and parody, while obviously Saiki also does the same thing with the fourth wall breaking parody. So it was just hilarious to see two animes which loves in breaking fourth wall and parody stuff, them actually Saiki actually doing that to Gintama. like yeah, like I've seen Gintama parodying so much anime, so it was kind of a refreshing experience to see some other show actually kind of referencing Gintama, which was just hilarious. And we also saw how Gintama also kind of referenced Saiki as well, which was kind of it was hilarious to see. And that was really the highlight of the whole episode. And a few other things happened, like in that episode we kind of got a few more. mm, Oh, I remember that part. I remember where Saiki was has changed form into her in his female self, and he actually met all his friends over all the girlfriends that he has, female friends that he has met them, and obviously they don't realize that it was Saiki, and like kind of start talking about Saiki and all that, and later on they realize that, oh, he has the same books that Saiki has and all that stuff, and they end up misunderstanding and thinking that she's actually Saiki's sister. So there you go. I wonder if we're going to see a few more episodes with I forgot her name. What name did Saiki assign? I forgot, to his female self. Oh, I forgot the name. Anyways, but yeah, I wonder if we're going to see her more. I'm pretty sure we'll see her more in the future as well. But yeah, and obviously the second episode, we had like a huge chunk of that episode kind of going through the whole time travel thing, where we get to see how Saiki always gets to listen to how her dad and mom met and all that stuff. So he was not really interested in it, but ends up, because his thing was out, ends up getting time slipping to the past, and somehow ends up obstructing the way of obstructing the meeting between his mom and his dad. And he realizes what a big mistake he has done, and he cannot go back to the previous day, and a lot of complication starts happening, and he's stuck. So later on he kind of tries to kind of rectify it by making his mom and dad meet, and comes back to see the whole world being destroyed. And he was like, oh my god, something must have happened because I interfered with the past. And he ends up contacting his brother, and his brother has actually made like a time machine which can go back one day. So he was very happy because that will make him able to go back one day after he time travels back again. So he time travels himself, then uses the time, oh no, he uses the time machine first, then time travels back. So he's able to go back to the original position, and this time he doesn't interfere at all, which ends up making the future normal again. And yeah, that's how he was able to get out of that whole mess. That was really fun, interesting to see, because I'm such a huge fan of these type of things. And yeah, so yeah, let's begin this episode. This is episode number 3. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, these monologues. This is a real prison. Is that Nendo? In the background, yeah. Midwinter disaster. Coldest. Oh, less than zero. Wow. Papa. Yo. True. Wow, it really is cold. I feel like Psyche's okay with it. Damn. Hopefully. Oh no, I feel like the heater has broken down or something. Yep, there you go. Wow. Oh my god. No. This is bad. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Perfect. Yeah, why are you stopping? You're the heat source for them. 100 yen. Oh my god. He's gonna take it for himself. Oh no. Why don't move out of this class? Well, yeah, why don't move out of this class? Yeah, thank you. Oh, oh, what? What? Wait, really? Wait, he's going to give a lecture in this cold? Oh, wow. Yeah, like. What is happening? Oh my god. Wow. No, it's going to become more colder. Yeah. What's happening? Oh, there he is. Damn. Wow. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, he's the one who's doing it. Okay, makes sense. That's how he was able to, yeah. Oh, he's the alumnus of this place. Wow. Stop. What? Yeah. Okay. That was bad. Psycho color. Oh no. Once you went there too. Oh god. Oh my god, he's here. Damn! Huge ramen restaurant. Oh wow, he's ready. Oh wow, okay. Damn. He's bad with Nendo. We saw it before. Wow. Oh. Hey, what the hell is that? Ah! Stop, stop. What is that sculpture? What is it made of? How is it 100 million? Wow. Yeah. Oh. Sweet. Oh. Ah. Yes. Perfect. That's a gamer. No, he just wants ramen. A weird painting. Okay, how much? How many billion? 700 billion? Yeah. Ah! Hey, calm down. Nando, don't. Oh, he's gonna bring food. Bed. Oh, damn. Hanako. That's not. Yeah, that's a tiger. Oh! Wow. Oh, it's that thing we saw before. Yeah, before we saw that. 48 million. Yeah. Oh no. What is he going to do? Come on over to Psycholand. Psycholand, okay. He's gonna make like an amusement park or whatever. Oh no. Oh! Yeah, what is this? Psycholand. This is not a house anymore. Um. Oh my god, yo. Yeah. Oh no. He really. Wow, what in the. uh, Cyber 5. Wow. Ah. Now to the Poseidon Prime. Okay. Hey, yeah. You already have. Middle part. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. It's gonna bring out some. Oh, maybe these move at this. These moves, I think. Yup. I knew it. Oh, maybe coffee. Ah, there you go. Saiki is also. He knows. He did his research. He did his research. Wow. Uh, Damn, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah. Damn. Yep. Well, because of your pride. Yeah. Still eating. Yeah. Oh wait, where is he? I forgot. Wait, he's still stuck over there. Oh no. You know what? I actually forgot about Nando. Seriously. Oh no. It's slippery. Oh. Oh. There you go. Uh, oh no, here we go. Here we go. His friends are here. Because of go and study. They are. Oh no, it's like getting like a. What is this situation? What? Yeah. Why does he have a snowball in his mouth? Close your mouth. Wait, the snowman has already been made. No, it won't happen now. What? The snowman was already made, so before that, nothing's going to happen. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, like I don't think there's any ninjas here, but oh, uh, oh, nice. Wow. Let's see. Yeah. Or maybe it's gonna fall on them or something. Yeah. Oh, oh no. Yeah, those might be. Wow. He ended up making the snowman, even though he didn't want to. Yeah, let's see. What? 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 Th- that was what was happening? Yeah, alright, let's go. Congratulations on a graduation. Okay. Hmm. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. No, who are these? What is this? Ando. Wait, A to W. What? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's that guy. Is it that guy? No, it's someone else. Wow. Okay. Wait, really? Yeah? Oh my god. My money, huh? Uh, oh. Oh no. Oh no. Please. Oh no, this is bad. I feel like he doesn't want anyone knowing this. Wait, what? Wow. No, stop. Yo, stop. This is not the time. Oh my god, what's he doing? Yeah. Wait, who? It's that guy, isn't it? He became like, yeah. Uh, Because of. Whoa. Ah. Oh yeah, he's very happy. Look at him. He really changed. Um. Billy, what? Yeah, what is this? Gotha Samura. Psyche is like, okay. Oh, we're in a new class. Two, wait, what? Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to meet new characters here because we have changed classes. And that's how this is going to happen. We're in a new class, and we saw a few new characters in the opening. That girl and another girl I remember. So these characters will, I'm guessing, will be part of the new class because we have changed classes. We're in a new class. That's why. I can say. Oh boy. Okay, that's it. Now, this episode, we begin with it being extremely cold. It's even like below minus degree, and everyone's just freezing. Obviously, this is like Psyche we're talking about. He is not like having any trouble because he has his he has his tricks. So everyone's just going out and it's like freezing. Nendo has his what do you call them? Those those heat pads. Yeah, heat pads. That's what you call them. And he put it on his clothes. I don't know how that's working, but I guess. And yeah, they're going to school, and oh my god, like imagine something like this happening in like a temperature which is like below 0 degrees. Since the not only the heater is broken, but the heater is actually spewing out cold air, and they cannot turn off the heater because it's central heating, and only their I'm guessing their unit was the one which was malfunctioning. So if you stop it, I'm guessing all the other heaters will stop. So they need to keep it on so that all the other classes are getting their heat while their class is freezing. And that's crazy. And everyone's just dying inside the classroom, they're like, oh my god, this is just crazy. And they do have like a makeshift heater, which is obviously Hyro, him and his hot-blooded like whatever, he's just doing his squats and it's getting so heated up that they're kind of kind of crowding around him heating themselves. And like I was also thinking, I'm like, why is no like like just get out of the class, like go to another class or something, or just skip. Why are they like doing all of these things? And like, so turns out, what was his name? Peanuts, I think, like a comedy, like a, yeah, Peanuts. Like I'm guessing he's like a what do you call them? Comedian, yeah. He's like a comedian, and he's an alumnus of this school, so he's going to come here, and that's why everyone's like very excited. That's why they don't want to go. And I was thinking, like, if someone like him is coming, what is he going to do? Because this class is freezing. Wouldn't he also get into some situation like this, and wouldn't he also be inconvenienced? So okay. Everyone's like, yeah, we're gonna meet Peanuts, so let's tough this out. So they just take their jacket, just put it on their head. And oh my, that part was so funny, seeing them in that position, just playing football. I'm like, what is going with that, with putting their heads underneath their jacket, they're like playing football like that. And oh boy. And while doing all of this, one of them bumped into like a window pane and completely broke it, and the outside cold is coming in now as well. So everyone's getting frozen completely. And Peanut suddenly comes in, and Peanut's like, oh, what are you guys doing here? Like, oh, get out from the window, because move out from the window, because it's broken, it might actually hurt you. And then he goes and he sees a girl huddling because she's very cold, and he just takes his jacket and gives it to her, and he's like, there you go, I'm not feeling cold at all, it's you guys I'm actually really concerned about. And seeing him that nice, everyone's like, oh, what a nice person. And I feel like I'm getting hotter, inside out. And turns out it was nothing like that. It was basically Saiki who just changed so that the window pane, whenever the wind is going to come out in, is going to be heated air. So yeah, because of that, everyone's getting colder and warmer. And he used pyrokinesis to do it. So there you go, everything's okay now. And then Nuts just starts cracking weird puns, and I'm like, yeah, what is this? Saiki's like, I want to go home. But everyone's having their time of their life, So there you go. He's like, hello everyone, Nuts up. Oh my god, Nuts up, instead of what's up, Nuts up. Okay. Oh boy, these puns are just crazy. Okay, now the next part is where I kind of talked about this before. I kind of said maybe in the future we're going to get a little redemption for Psycho, and here you go. We kind of got, I wouldn't call this a redemption, but a nice little section we kind of got here regarding Psycho. Now Psycho, obviously, he was not in school, and the printout, they had to go and give it to him. So everyone comes, Saiki and everyone else comes, Nendo and Kubayasu and Kaido, all of them comes here to his house, and he was ready. He was like, oh, you peasants, you have finally come, let me show you my my stuff, and let's show you how much of a difference it is economically. You guys are just and he's just bragging and just showing off, trying to. And obviously Nendo is Nendo just wants ramen, he doesn't care, while Kubayasu and Kaido, they're like, okay, we need to actually calm down, don't let us be surprised in front of him, because obviously if he sees us getting surprised, he's going to get his ego is going to get a massive boost, and he's going to not stop talking about his money in the future. He's going to keep bragging and bragging and bragging. So that's what they want to do. They're obviously they're surprised, they're obviously amazed by all of this, but they're trying to keep a very normal very normal behavior. And Saiki obviously is the only one who doesn't even care, unless it's desserts, which we see later on. But here in this section, Psycho is not amazed at all. Obviously he's like, yeah, okay, fine, I guess. But then they bring them to the backyard, and obviously Kubayasu was getting a lot of whenever he's like, oh, how much does this cost, and he's making up some huge amount, 100 million or something. And Kubayasu is like, oh damn, okay, it's okay, nothing much, my neighboring, what did you call, arcade center or whatever, what is, just a second. Oh, he says like, how much is it? It's like 100 million. Kugasu says, well, the average number of bacteria on a toothbrush is also 100 million. Seeing like making random, just stuff, making up random stuff, and trying to keep a calm demeanor. Now, Kaido, however, is kind of getting impressed because he's seeing these huge statues. He's like, oh, these things move. Where's the switch to make them move? And Psycho's like, what switch? This doesn't move. These are like statues. And he's just getting depressed. He's like, oh, that's a shame. And and then he just wants ramen. He's getting bored. He's like, oh, just go back. Like, I don't like this. And they take them inside, shows them the paintings, which are like 1 or 2 billion yen or something. And this, looking at them as well, they're not impressed. Kaido's kind of getting impressed, but as soon as he realizes that there's no hidden switch under behind the pictures, he's like, this is boring. What is this? And then he brings in Hanako, his pet tiger, and Hanako just Nendo starts petting Hanako, and that's it. And he's like getting frustrated, and he's like, oh my god, let me bring in everything. Brings in a jewel, brings in that that thing that we saw in the museum in England, that one, and it's just doing all of these things, and none of them are impressing them. And by the end, Saiki and everyone's like, oh, let's just go home. Yeah, let's go and have some ramen. Goes back. Psycho obviously is not accustomed to this. He's always accustomed to people praising him and just buttering him up and stuff like that he's accustomed to. So he's like, oh, I'm going to make them be amazed at this. You wait and watch. And if the next day or something, he's already ready with his new amusement park, and house, and invite them, not invite, but just forcefully take them to their house. And he's like, come quickly, we're going to show you what I've what my house is now. And seeing the amusement park, obviously Nendo and Kaido was extremely excited. And oh my god, this part was a little bit when Kubiyasu is like, what the hell, why are you getting excited? Nendo's like, my dad, he passed away before I was able to do anything like this. And Kubiyasu is like, okay, you know what, yeah, you're an exception, be happy as much as you want to. And what's so messed up about this whole section is by the end, Nendo's the only one who actually doesn't get to play in this amusement park, and everyone actually forgot about him. Even I was not, I did not remember, just for a moment I completely forgot about him as well. That's so messed up. He gets stuck in the door, wasn't able to get in. That's sad. Oh my god. But you know what, maybe in the future, Psycho told him to come to our place in the future as well. So in the future maybe they'll come, and maybe Nendo will have his fun. But anyways, yeah, obviously everyone's in the inside they're like, oh, this is so good, but they're not showing it outside. But the futuristic door, getting inside this thing, like a whole manga cafe slash arcade slash a lot of other things. And obviously Kaido's very gassed up about this. Not only Kaido, Kuboyasu, after going to the section where there's a lot of motorbikes and everything, he's very happy about it and all. You can even custom change them. And for Kaido, obviously the manga cafe and everything is just very he's getting very happy about it. Now there's one thing that I love, this show doesn't even care about any kind of, I think, copyright and stuff. Just that's all the shows that I've seen that references other shows, it somehow changes something, for example Naruto. However, maybe they kind of changes it to Naruta or Noruto, something like that, a little bit of change, so that it's not completely the same. They just blatantly call in this show, they just say that Kugasu says that it's got everything from Naruto to Poseidon Private High. Just blatantly bring up Naruto's name. And I'm like, wow, they don't even like, like, it's kind of like Gintama, because Gintama also kind of just blatantly references other shows, doesn't even care. And I've heard like, Gintama kind of got into legal trouble for this multiple times. This just doesn't care. Okay, what is Poseidon Private High? Is that like another show or something? Let me see. Poseidon Private High School. Oh, it's a very old show, I think. Okay, Poseidon Private High School. This is not officially translated and no English translation manga seem to exist, making it a true Japanese exclusive. Ah, Poseidon Private High. Okay, that's like a very, I'm guessing a very old manga which never had a translation. Oh, okay, okay. Now, okay, that was that. And after that we okay, where is that part? Okay, here we go. Then the like, like Kaido's happy with that. Kuboyasu is happy with his motorbikes, and like everyone's just having a nice time. Kaido again kind of goes to like a different, like going towards a different section, and he suddenly sees those statues move this time, and he's like, oh wow, this is so cool. And Saiki's like, all right, you know what, you guys are having fun, I'm happy, I'll just go home. And he tries to go home, but I was like, okay, you know what, I do know a way, like we do know a way which is going to make Saiki completely like like forget about everything that is desserts or coffee jello. So I was thinking like maybe there was like a dessert section here, and there you go. Like Psycho brings out like like the eat however, like how much you want dessert section, and gives him like a spoon and a fork, and he's just happy with that. And not only that, they just do so many things, like kind of have like a private massage, roller coasters, movie, and like just like having a great time while Psyche's just eating the desserts. So there you go. And everyone's like, oh, this is so great, like it's the first time we've had so much fun. And Kugas was like, no, sorry, Psycho's like, oh, so you peasants finally understand, don't you? And they're like, yeah, I understand, like that was great. And Psycho's like, wait, what? Okay. He was like, okay, I was not expecting that. But there you go. This is the thing, like these people, like like Psyche's friends, they obviously like they like they have their like have their fun, kind of have their own thing, their own personality. But one thing is the same for all of them, is that they are genuine and truthful. Like if they actually enjoy something, obviously they won't bring up their like kind of bring up their pride or try to be petty about it and act as if they didn't have fun. They're going to just say that, oh, you know what, yeah, this was fun. So that's what they say. And obviously Psycho is not accustomed to that. He's not accustomed to genuine praise. He's accustomed to people buttering him up, and just like because he has money, he's just accustomed to something like that. So seeing someone genuinely thank him, he was like, wait, he was surprised. He was like, what's happening? And they're like, oh, okay, you know what, like you guys like Psycho, you gave us like such a great tour of your house, so next time like come to our place. We won't be able to like give you this amount of like like money expensive tour, but you can see what us peasants have like fun and entertains ourselves with. And yeah, there you go. And he's like obviously it's like someone genuinely actually asking him to hang out with him, so he's very surprised. And like I said, I'm guessing this kind of is working out in a nice way, because obviously he's going to little by little realize that friendship is not something that you can buy with money. Unlike how his dad told him that everything can be bought by money, that's not the case here. So he's little by little, I'm guessing, understanding it, and hopefully he kind of turns like kind of comes around by the end of this show and actually becomes a nice person. And yeah, okay. Now after they come out, they see Nendo's like stuck in the door, and I'm like, my god, he's the one who was the most excited about it, and he wasn't able to get in. Like, that's sad. Oh, but okay, that was that. The next section is again, it's like snowing completely. Psycho's dad was like, oh, like you know what, in my like back in my days when we were children, we had to have so much fun whenever, like, snow used to fall. Where is that excitement? When did I get old? And as soon as Saiki's mom is like, oh, Saiki, your school has ended, has been given, it's a holiday today, and your work also called, and they said like today is no, you don't have to go to the office. And he's like, yay, it's so fun. Saiki's like, what? And Saiki's like, all right, you know what? I'm happy that I don't have to go to school. Let's just chill. But as soon as he goes into the room, he realizes that since it's a holiday, his friends are also having a holiday, which means they'll be coming here very soon. And there you go. They come and like started throwing snowballs at his window. Saiki comes out. Saiki's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Go home, go study. I'm going to just go back in my room. And suddenly gets like a clairvoyance, like those precognition, whatever you call it. Gets that, and he sees like something has happened to Nendo. Nendo's like choking or whatever, and he's like, oh god, like, all right, I think I have to actually go with them so that something like that doesn't happen. And he keeps an eye out for the different things, like, what's happening, how can this situation happen. The first thing that happens, Nendo just falls down, and Saiki's like, oh, is he choking? But it turns out Nendo has just stepped on dog poop or whatever. And then there was that whole section where the snow is going to fall on top of them, and he just completely removes the snow. And okay, that's also doesn't happen. Then there was that part with the icicles, and then he sees a different scene where he sees like Kaido this time is is bleeding, and I'm like, wow, he's actually bleeding. That's weird. Like, that was one section that I was also confused about. I was like, okay, he's bleeding, so that means this is not some random joke thing that's going to happen. Maybe he's really going to get hurt or something. Turns out reality is very different from what I thought and what Saiki thought as well. Saiki also similarly thought something like that oh, maybe Kaido's going to get hurt or something. That's why he saw the icicles, and he just like, okay, let's just take these icicles down, and even helps Kaido make the snowman. And the snowman was completely done, and by the end of it, he's like, all right, I can see that nothing is happening, but let's just wait for the end, and until and unless they go home, let me just wait. And then they suddenly start doing like some weird acting play kind of thing, where they act as if someone has been stranded in like a random snowy place, and they're like starving or whatever, dying from it. And Saiki's like, oh my god, so this was what my vision was about. They're just playing around. And Saiki's like, oh my god, let's just go home. Like, I'm not going to be here because of this. All right, and the final section with the graduation ceremony. It's third year, everyone is going to be what do you call it, is going to be graduating. And Saiki only knows one person from here, that upperclassman. That's one person he knows, but everyone else knows a lot of other persons, so they're kind of crying and everything. And this is the first time we see the third year classmen, all the the third year classmates. We see they all have a eye patch, and looks like some other show, some characters from some other anime or something. And Saiki's like, who the hell are these guys? Okay, and we also see how Yumehara knows one person from here, Shinichi or whatever, I think that was his name. And she suddenly starts going to a flashback where, oh god, this flashback was so painful. She says I was a big fan of him, and I just whenever he went to some place, I followed him. He used to throw stuff at me. I used to take it out from the garbage bin. And I guess you're a stalker. And then he's like, okay. And she's like, finally we started dating, and it worked for 1 month, but yeah, we had a great time. All the time he used to come to me for money. And the random flashback, we see him calling her Manihara or Kanehara, not Yumehara. So that caught me so off guard. I have to say, that was hilarious. Like him suddenly calling her Manihara. I feel like Kanehara works pretty well. Yumehara and Kanehara. Kane means money. So I was not expecting That was hilarious. Oh god. And Psyche is like, yeah, that's great as long as you had fun. And okay, then Kaido goes to the, like, like to the podium, and he calls out one of the third years. Wait, his name was, I think, Raiden or something. I have to say, okay, what is it? No, Nobuaki Min. Oh, Raiden was his other name. Okay, Nobuaki Mineo. And as soon as he says that, Nobuaki is like, "Oh my god, is is this happening?" Okay, I'm pretty sure he realized what's going to happen. That's why he was like, "Oh no! For the love of God, please don't bring up my past." But obviously, this is Kaido. He's still in that phase, so he doesn't know what's happening. He says, or rather, Alphonse Calcifer Raiden. And oh my god, there you go. Everyone's just listening to him, and my god, this guy is just embarrassed. And he brings up all the past, like, experiences of how he, like, how he met Raiden. And Raiden Senpai taught me so many things. He came from another world. He had a demon sealed in his right arm. He told me about the truth hidden by the conspiracies of the world. So basically, this guy was the reason why the Kaido became like a Junibyo. We drifted apart when Raiden became a third year. Obviously, he went out of this phase. But I still treasure what I what I had. Like, oh god. And here we see him embarrassed, everyone looking at him, just smiling. And he's like crying. Kaido's crying in front of the, like, like, oh my god, that was, imagine something happening in your, like that happening in a graduation ceremony. Oh boy, that's painful. And then we get to meet Congo, who has completely changed because obviously of our teacher, and he has, like, after, like, going through so many different situations, he decided to actually study and become a nice, like, nice respected person. He doesn't beat up other people. He's like wearing glasses and everything, wearing like a, like, a buttoned up shirt. It's not torn or anything. And he's like giving like a very nice speech, and he says like, finally, like, my teachers helped me out, and like, I've been accepted in Tokyo University. And everyone's like so happy, and everyone's crying, and Psyche is like, all right. I don't know why, but everyone's crying. And then they start singing the song, the anthem, and I have no clue what the hell the anthem was. What is this anthem? Our school building shaped like an antenna. Psyche is like, what is this anthem? Oh god. And obviously after that we see Psyche, like, is like ready to get to the, like, new class. Okay, I have no idea what this class is. It's called 2, and it's like 3. What is that? I'm guessing we're going to get to see in the next episode. So yeah, so we're going to meet new characters here, I'm guessing, and I'm looking forward to that. All right, so let us begin episode number 4. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is a preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this girl be a new character. This this Garu girl will also be another character. Is there anyone else? I don't think so. There's like a little hamster, I think I saw. Was that a hamster? Okay. Imu Rifuta. Imu Rifuta. Disastrous type of new character. Wait. Her personality is overlapping with Kokomi. Her yeah, her personality is what? Yo, yeah, definitely not Teruhashi because Teruhashi loves Saiki. Imurif- First year. Oh, first year. New. Okay, okay. Wait, what? Even though she badmouth him? Oh my god, everyone's doing the oh. Yeah. Oh boy, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. Hey, Nendo's here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh! They have their priorities straight, I guess. Yo! Damn! Hey, she even said that. Cloud! Yeah, even God is on her side. Ah! Yo! There you go. Yeah. What a. Okay. Oh, she's here. Wow. Yes. Yes. God, what is this? Imu. Wow. uh, wow, what's going on here? No makeup. Oh, oh, oh. She knew what she was doing. Wow. April's Fool. Oh, deceit. Okay. What? What is this random? Oh. His face. Uh, yeah, it wouldn't work the second time. Yeah. Oh no. Ah! Everyday fool, yeah. Yeah. What? That in itself is an April Fool. Yeah. Oh no. You. Wow. Yeah. Like you're doing it too much. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, no one's going to believe him now. Yeah. The boy who cried wolf. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Nendo's here. What is he doing there? Oh my god, he's still doing that. Yeah. He even brought a cam. Don't! Oh my god. Hey! Well, Nendo, yeah, saw it. This is going in a bad direction. But, well. Oh no. No! Oh my god, what's Psychic going to do now? He's probably not going to. Yeah, there you go. God damn. Yeah. Maybe Saiki can bring it back. Wait, what? Then why were you? Yeah, because he said it. He was like, ah, uh, um, maybe Saiki's going to. Yeah, there you go. Saiki's going to do it. Yeah. Spring's ultimate weapon. Okay. Oh, it's like, yeah. Oh! I don't think so. What's happening? Oh no, is this his allergies? Oh no, yo, this is a dangerous allergy. Ah, okay. Yeah. Stop. Yo, the yeah, yeah, and the whole house will probably. Oh, normal people think. Hey! Okay. Wait, then why are you not wearing a mask? What? Oh no! Yo, what did he blow up? Yeah. Nintendo said, oh no! Ah! Oh no. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, he's okay. Because of that! Oh my god, what are you doing? You... Stop! Oh my god. Oh! No. Oh no, oh no. This is a disaster. Okay. Recycle trash cleanup competition. Yo, what are they doing? Ah, non-burnable trash. What? Okay. I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe that. Wait, 1 million? Trey Ash. Oh my god, I almost bit my tongue because of the name. What? Yeah. Yeah. No more than. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Bro. Who the hell are you? Oh. Ah. Bruce uses. Wow. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Wow. Either. 200 points. Okay. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, this guy. This is trash. Whoa, these are all. Wait. Damn. Damn. How did they like do some kind of a. Oh! Oh my god! Yeah. What? Tsuchinoko's. Okay, what is. Okay. Wow. Ugh. Mm. Well, cliched. Oh no, wait, what? It's a pervert. Wow. Hey! Whoa. Yeah, this is how many? This is not number. Which time you're telling this? Yeah. He probably will when time comes. Ah. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, it's probably like a ghost. Or maybe it's a rat or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Wait, who? Yeah. Ah. Yep, like attached to, yeah. Wow. What what about yeah. Diplomacy route. Wow. Do you have a piano? Wait, what? Good ghost joke. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Wait, what? Oh. Mm. Well, wait, what? Oh, that's okay. Maybe the ghost will be able to, I don't know. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Wait, wait. What happened? Didn't they say it got donated? Wait, I need to go back again. Just a second. Oh no, I think I misread it. I think I misread it. I read that they donated it to their house. No, I'll go back. I think I misread it. Okay. All right. I have to go back a little bit because I think I misread that section. What did. Just a second. Uh, Reta says, I need a favor. Okay. Oh, donated by, not to. I misread it there. I thought they said like it was donated to. Like, because it was, since the piano was something that she played, that's why it was donated to them. I thought that, okay, this part I misread. Donated by Ushimitsu's parents. It's been 20 years since then. Okay. So yeah, like, and Reta told Saiki to bring it to his house. God damn. Okay. So this episode, we begin with a new character. Her name is, what's his name? Her name? Just a second. Imu Rifuta. Imu Rifuta. Okay. Imu. Imu. It's an easy name, but I feel like it's going to get a little bit, need a little bit of time for me to get used to the name, because I think Imu and Rifuta both are kind of like an unusual name. Imu. So yeah, it's an easy name, but I'll probably, it'll take me time to get accustomed to it. All right, Imu. So she, as soon as I saw her and like her whole like oh, I'm the main character of this world or whatever, that attitude. As soon as I saw her, I was like, all right, this is a character archetype which is just like kind of overlapping with Teruhashi's like whole thing. So there'll be like a little conflict in that situation, I feel like, and that's what ended up happening. Obviously, Imu is a new girl. She's like like a first year who's come to this school, and she doesn't know about Teruhashi, and she's like, oh, obviously I'm the main character of this like whole thing. I'm like I'm just amazing. Everyone looks at me. Everyone does everything what I say. So yeah, life is easy mode. And when like everyone's like peeking into the classroom and everything, and she says like she hears them talking about Teruhashi and saying like oh, like Teruhashi, oh no, sorry, she was listening to all of them, and Nendo comes in, and Nendo's like, what the hell, like, like, she's fine, but like Teruhashi's even, like, it's even prettier than her. And as soon as he says that, she just stands up, and she's like, wait, Teruhashi, who's that person? How can someone say there's someone who's even, like, cuter than me? And I love the fact that everyone was like, yeah, we understand that, you're correct, Nendo, but like, that's like a different dimension you're talking about. Teruhashi's an angel, well, this is like a normal girl who's just, like, beautiful. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, they I was actually thinking the whole, like, class would be kind of like a, not class, but the school will be kind of like a divided between like a Teruhashi faction and like the Emu faction or whatever. No, that's not the case at all. They understand what's, they have like put Teruhashi in such a, like, pedestal that, like, for them this is like a normal person, while Teruhashi is like way beyond, like, some kind of like an angel, a goddess or whatever. And they know that, and knowingly they're doing all of this because for them Teruhashi is incomparable. And I was like, wow, so this is what's happening here. They do have their priorities straight, because I genuinely thought it'll be something like the whole school is going to get divided into some factions or whatever, like some people who will be like, oh, Teruhashi is the best, some people who will be like, Imu is the best. Nah, that's not happening. And obviously Imu's like, wait, who is this person, like, I need to go and see. She goes to the like, classroom, and she sees like angel wings behind her, and she's like, oh my god, what is that, am I hallucinating? And then she's like, oh wait, no, that's just the clouds behind her. Even God is actually hinting towards, like, favoritism towards Teruhashi. Like, that's basically Teruhashi, I have to say. Like, she's like God, like, prefers, or like, whatever, like, prefers her or whatever, like, gives us preferential treatment. That type of a person. So yeah, like, it's crazy. Now obviously Imu was like, oh my god, like, who is this girl, like, and she is actually, like, genuinely beautiful. Even I am actually, like, kind of getting like, flustered looking at her. And she's like, oh, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm kind of sympathizing with my enemy, like, this is not what should happen. And she's like, okay, let me do a little test. And she's like, oh, like, you guys, can you please help me out in the cafeteria? And two of them were like, yeah, definitely, sure. And one of them was like, no, I'm going to do it. And the other one was like, no, I'm going to do it. And she was like, okay, there you go, like, my popularity is still there, like, it's fine, there's no problem here. And oh boy, in come Teruhashi, and Teruhashi's like, oh, what are you guys doing, like, is there any problem? And they're like, oh, nothing, we're just friends, And she realizes the difference in their skill. She's the person who makes conflict. Teruhashi is such an angel that she actually, her existence in itself completely takes out all conflict. And he's like, oh, she's like, oh my god, I have actually lost. This is the difference between us. I'm a normal mortal human being, while she is an actual person, like, like, in the territory of, like, angels and gods. And I cannot, like, like, I cannot compete with this person. And Teruhashi's like, oh, you want to go to the cafeteria? Come, like, let me show you. And she's also getting flustered. She's also, like, kind of getting very, like, charmed by Teruhashi's charms. And even the cafeteria, like, person, like, they, like, gave her like one extra ebi fry, while Teruhashi, like, got like a huge bowl with a lobster and everything. And seeing all of that, she's like, oh no, this is not it, like, and she just runs away. Teruhashi, obviously with her smug face, she's like, huh, you saw that? Like, this is what happens when someone challenges me in my territory. Like, and I showed you your place. And Saiki is thinking, like, there you go, you see how much she's better than Teruhashi. Oh boy. Okay. Now the next section is the April Fool's section. Oh my god, this part is like the whole crying wolf, like, thing, where Kaido, obviously, like, he with his Chunin Bio, like, things, he, at first I thought that's what he was doing, like, he said, like, oh, like, Saiki is a psychic. And as soon as he gets in, everyone's like, oh, Saiki, you're a psychic or something, I've heard. And for a moment, he was actually shocked. He was like, wait, what's going on? What's my secret is out or something? And I feel like, what he's actually concerned about is not the fact that it is going to go out that he's a psychic, is the fact that if it comes out, he'll have to actually individually wipe out everyone's memory. I feel like that's something that he thinks is going to be a very big pain, and he doesn't want to do that. Like, it's easy for him if someone gets to know that he's a psychic, he could easily, like, wipe his memory out for that section. But he doesn't want to do that because it's a pain. Obviously he doesn't want. I think, like, he used it before, like that's like a banana or whatever, I don't remember, a banana he used. I don't know how he used that to wipe someone's memory, like, but he did that. So I feel like he doesn't want to go through that pain, and that's why he's just so concerned about his, like, just his identity coming out. But obviously Kaido said that, and Kaido's like, haha, April Fool, fooled you. And Saiki's like, oh my god, like, please don't make jokes like this. And he goes, sits down, and Kaido keeps doing this whole thing. He, like, gives like a whole, like, different like, story, and everyone's like, oh really, is that happening? He says, like, oh, Matsuzaka sensei has, like, like, is sick, he's not going to come, and what stuff like that he says. And Saiki's like, all right, you should probably calm down with all these, like, lies, because April Fool happens only one time. To continue doing that, that's not April Fool at this point. So even Nendo comes, and he kind of tells Nendo about the, like, like, the beam that's going to come out. And he's like, Nendo's like, oh, I know what you're doing, this is that what fool, everyday fool, or whatever that is, this is what's happening, isn't it? And Kaido's like, no, like, that's tomorrow, today's 31st. And Nendo's like, oh, then you're telling the truth. Okay, let me just go to the roof and just wait for this beam. And like, she's like left and right lying. And then Saiki, like, goes out. Saiki's like, oh, I can't be bothered, let me just read this book. Like, a huge gust of wind takes his book out, uses, like, telekinesis to stop it. Kaido sees it. Kaido, oh, before that, he kind of got into trouble with Matsuzaka sensei, because he was obviously lying. And then his, like, obviously his lie has come out in front of everyone. So this time when he sees this, he goes to his friends and tells them, and no one's believing him. And obviously, like, the fact that, he says, like, oh, like, a book was floating, I doubt anyone would have believed that either way. But the fact that he was lying up until now doesn't help as well. So everyone's like, ah, you're just lying, And there you go. This is the whole thing about, like, the boy who cried wolf situation. And he's like, no, I said the truth. And he goes down and he's like, let me find the book. Saiki was like, okay, let me just help him out, because technically it is also a little bit of my fault. But turns out something different happens. Nendo is on top, and Nendo is with a camera waiting for the beam. And here Kaido realizes, like, what am I doing? Like, I've, like, this person genuinely believes me, and I actually tricked him, I lied to him. And look at me, like, obviously, like, like, I'm lying to my friends, that's not what I should do. And he genuinely feels bad, and he decides that he's not going to lie from here onwards. And oh boy, the camera almost falls on his face. Saiki stops it. Thankfully the camera's fine. And this time both Nendo and Kaido's like, oh, like, like, the camera, it is going to fall, and it just stopped in mid-air. Everyone's like, all right, show the proof. Go to the roof. And I was actually thinking maybe Saiki is going to do it, but then I realized Saiki doesn't want to attract attention, so obviously he's not going to do it, because there's a lot of people here who's going to see it, so he wouldn't do it this time. So yeah, the camera falls, it breaks. And then it's like, what the hell, dude, why did you lie? And Kaido's like, what, you yourself saw it? And then it's like, no, I didn't see it, like, you said it, that's why I said it. And here again Kaido gets hit with the realization that, oh, he believed me, he genuinely believed me this time as well. And like, like the previous time I lied, this time obviously it was the truth, but he feels bad for the fact that he, like, he believed him while he was lying. And he decides again, like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. And Nendo is like, oh, let me just wait for the, like, beam. And Kaido thinks that, yeah, it's not going to happen. But Saiki obviously, like, he goes and, like, does the whole beam thing. And yeah, like I guess everyone is happy by the end of it. That was nice of Saiki. All right, the next part is the one with allergies, and both Saiki's mom and dad are like sneezing, and it's like allergy season. And Saiki never caught an allergy, never caught like sickness or anything before. But an allergy is different because he explains it like pyrokinesis. He can just increase his body temperature and the virus will die. But allergy comes from pollen sticking to the mucous membranes, so he cannot do that. All the pollen that he's breathing, he cannot just filter it and do it. So I feel like for a situation like this, oh my god, I forgot the name. What's the name of the brother? Oh no, I forgot the brother's name. I'm talking about Saiki's brother. Oh god, I forgot his name. Anyways, his brother. I feel like his brother might be able to do about something like this because he's like he's a genius and he can he's like, so maybe he can make some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a very transparent, thin, invisible membrane or mask that all the time filters out the stuff. Like in this situation, Saiki really cannot do anything, because he's a psychic. While his brother would have been very helpful in this situation, I feel like. Anyways, he tells us that yeah, he cannot do anything about allergies. So he sneezes, and his dad's golf club gets destroyed, and everything that his dad brings out, the computer, the laptop, the phone, everything just goes destroys. And the dad is like, wait, are you deliberately doing this? This is like too pinpoint accuracy. Psyche is like, no, I'm not doing it. And Psyche is like, wait, your allergy is gone, how do you do it? And he's like, oh, that's some medicine. And Psyche is like, wait, has human has technology come this far that a little pill can actually like this shows how much he's just not linked up with the modern things, because his Esper abilities help him do everything. He doesn't even need to partake in any kind of modern appliances, I feel like, because he himself can do it. He can just teleport somewhere and anything he can do. So he's so disconnected with the modern science advancements and stuff. So he's actually surprised, because up until now he never got sick. He didn't even used to need medicine. So this time he's seeing something like this, and he's like, damn, science has actually progressed this far, because he never needs science to do anything. That's so funny if you you realize it, that Psyche is probably the one who is the most scientifically kind of what do you call it, he doesn't know much new scientific maybe gadgets, stuff like that. He's just slow in that in that section, because he never needs to use anything like that. His Esper abilities are more than enough. Okay, now he takes the medicine and he goes to school with the mask, and he's like waiting there, and Nendo comes in, and Nendo's like, oh, look at me, I'm going to sneeze, and he, I don't know why, but he just wants Psyche to see him sneeze, and he's not sneezing. It's like sneeze is coming and it's just stopping, and he just grabs Psyche's medicine, and he's like, dude, watch me sneeze first, and then you can have your medicine. And he's not sneezing, and Psyche's like, give me that back, and takes it, and then he sneezes, and the medicine just completely gets destroyed. And he's like, oh my god, this is a disaster. And he tries to take the mask, but the mask is underneath Nendo's legs, and the pollen is coming in, and he's like, what is happening here? Why am I getting the urge to sneeze? I'm inside, the pollen should come in. And he's very confused, obviously, and he starts running away from Nendo, because Nendo somehow wants to see him sneeze, and he doesn't want any of that. He's running away, and he just stops and chops Nendo. And okay, what happened here? Oh no, he doesn't chop Nendo, sorry. Before that, Nendo stops him, and Nendo's like, oh, I'm going to sneeze. So I brought this, that thing which has pollen in it. And Saiki's like, oh, this is why that's happening. And he, decides to go and, chop Nendo, and, he goes unconscious. uses the pollen as like a smoke screen, and because of his allergy, the whole building was like, one part of the building got destroyed. So, and he used his time reversing abilities to fix that as well. So yeah, all ends well, that ends well. And the next part was trash collecting competition, where 1 million yen is the biggest prize. It's kind of impressive, 1 million yen, that's a lot of money. And so they have different point system, like burnable trash 100 gram 10 points, non-burnable trash 100 gram 3 points, empty can bottle 500 gram 5 points, cigarette butts 10 gram 10 points, which is huge, gum 10 gram 20 points, gum is even bigger than this, bulky trash 1 kg 5 points, and yeah, all these things. So everyone's like, yeah, we're here for the money. Kaido was saying something like that, and Haido was like, no, dude, we are here for the betterment of our city. We're not here for the money. And then we see that guy, the champion, the previous year champion or whatever, who brought like some huge truck or whatever and got a lot of points before, and yeah, that's why he has won. And he kind of slips up and he's like, oh, like, let's do our best in this 100 million, this trash gathering competition. And this time, however, he's in a huge disadvantage because the whole kilogram thing has been taken out. You cannot get more, like, points if you bring huge stuff, which is of huge kilograms. And he's like, oh my god, like, this is the problem, because he's a muscular dude, he can bring huge things, but that in itself doesn't give him any advantage anymore. So, oh boy, and then this random guy comes in, and you know what, who he reminds me of? The guy with the glasses. You know what, let me just check. I think he reminds me of a lot like, no, wait, no, wait, who does it remind me of? This type of a glass, I've seen it before. I cannot. Let me know, because there's two characters I felt like he kind of reminds me of. One is Sakamoto from Gintama, and the other one was Vash from Trigun. But no, like, his glasses, I feel like I've seen his type of glasses before, like two small black glasses, and the thing was like, the this part is like this. I don't remember which character it is, but I've seen that type of a character with this. I cannot remember. Two small glasses, they have in front of in this eyes. I don't remember that character, which character I'm thinking about. But it's not Sakamoto nor Vash. It's someone else. I cannot remember. But it looks awfully familiar, this guy, to me. I don't remember. But anyways, enough about that. So yeah, he starts like giving us like some big brain plan of what we're going to do. He talks about how he's going to manipulate the whole thing to take in the cigarette butts, and they're going to team up and do stuff like this and get the money. Obviously Haido is completely against it, because he's like, yeah, we're not going to litter the plates because we want money. We're going to be doing this for the betterment of our city. And he's like, oh, you fools, and it just goes away. And Haido obviously is very very passionate about this. He's doing all of these things and doing it for a nice cause, and he's genuinely helping out, genuinely collecting the trash. And in the end, we were almost close to being the winner. But these two, this other guy and that guy, the glasses guy, they come in and they're like, look at this, 1 kilograms of cigarette butts, and we're going to be the winner easily, and they're just laughing away. And Saiki's like, okay, you know what, you guys are cheating, let me do something. He just burns the whole thing. And there you go, they are not able to do it. But the family that won with how much, 900 million points, Taniguchi family. Why? They found a Tsuchinoko's corpse. Wow. Okay. As far as I know, Tsuchinoko is like a mysterious creature in like urban legends. I think you call them UMA, Japanese folklore. Tsuchinoko is a snake-like being. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's like I think they call them UMA. Like, what do you call them? UMA. Uh, I think what is their full form? I think M is for mysterious, A is for animal. I think U. What does U? Oh, unidentified. I think, yeah, unidentified mysterious animal. I think that's what they call them. Like, the things that come in like urban legends. For example, Tsuchinoko is one. I think Nessie is one of them. I think so. Yeah, Nessie is another one of the UMAs. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think Tsuchinoko is also falls in one of that category. So that's why they found one of his corpses. So there you go. That's why they won, and they won the 1 million yen. And the next part is the part where Kaido asks for Saiki's help because the piano has been playing in the at the night in the school, and might be like some ghost doing it. So he gets beat up by the girls because he was perving on them, and he comes to Saiki for help. So in the night, obviously Saiki doesn't want this being like a very big deal because everyone was going to put attention to the school. He doesn't want that. So he's like, all right, I'm going to try to do something. At the night, he goes there and sees, using his psychometry, that there's a girl who's playing the piano. And obviously Kaido, sorry, not Kaido, sorry, Reta is smitten with her, obviously. And Saiki is like, uh, we need to make her pass on. And she kind of talks about how he's attached to the piano, like, and she's sorry about scaring everyone. She wouldn't do that. And Reta's like, oh, if you want to, you can come to my house. And she's like, no, I would definitely not want that happening. And in the end, she's very sad about the fact that, yeah, they'll have to go away. She'll have to go away. She cannot play the piano again because it's inconveniencing everyone else. Next day, however, the piano has been taken out because everyone's getting freaked out about the piano and all that. So it's been relocated to somewhere else. And obviously Reta is like, oh, that's happening. And this means that it'll probably be scrapped or something. And it's like a, what can I say, like a source of like an attachment for that girl. So imagine if that gets scrapped, what's going to happen? That girl is going to probably just keep roaming around and won't ever get to pass on. That was what I'm pretty sure that was what was going to happen, which was probably why Reta was like, okay, Saiki, you know what, I needed help, and decides to relocate it to his room. Like, I appreciate the fact that obviously he did not let that piano get scrapped, but obviously he has his own like ideas. He brought it to his room because obviously that ghost is going to come to his room probably to pay the piano. So yeah, like it's a complicated situation, like he did it is going to help out the ghost, but at the same time he had his own motivations for it. And now in the middle of his room he has a huge piano. He don't even know where he's going to sleep. This guy. But yeah, so there you go. That was my reaction. This is episode number 4 of the Disastrous Life of Saiki K. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with 2 more episodes of Disastrous Life of Saiki K Season 2. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.